This is the story of Tony and Carl Ruzicka, twin brothers from the Chicago area whose lives were influenced by their acquaintances with some of the biggest Chicago sports celebrities.
Their new book is called The Twins, A Journey of a Lifetime, twin brothers' journey through Chicago sports history and their recollections of a bygone era. Tony and Carl Ruzicka join us live. Good morning to both of you.
Thank you.
Good morning.
Thank you for letting us join.
Oh, this is just, it's fascinating. For people who aren't familiar, I'm astounded by the amount of sports celebrities you two have worked with and met over the years. Start with what happened when you're both 11 years old and how this all started.
Okay. We grew up in Cicero, Illinois, Cicero Berwyn Life newspaper. We opened it up one day, and there's a picture of a Chicago Bear football player like this. And it said, Bill Bishop, Cicero resident. And we go, Cicero? So we did something novel. We took out the phone book, looked up his address, went by his house, became very good friends. His wife, Marilyn, suggested we write to George Halas, become ball boys for the Bears. And we wrote the letter. And the first letter of response we got was the job was taken, but continue on your golden honor roll path and write me again. And we wrote him again when we were in 8th grade, and we got a letter back, basically said, welcome to the Bears. So our high school years, we were ball boys for the Bears. They won the championship in 1963. 1965 was their greatest draft ever. Gale Sayers, Dick Butkus, Dick Gordon, etc.
So Carl, you guys were there during the heyday of all of these great Bears players. Did you meet them all? Did you talk with them all?
Well, of course we met them all. We worked on the weekends, on the Saturdays for their practice and Sunday for the games. So, there's many Hall of Famers on the list, starting with Coach Halas, a fellow Czech, by the way, Sid Luckman, still the Bears' most outstanding quarterback, was a coach. Bill George was the first true middle linebacker in the Hall of Fame. Doug Atkins, tremendous defensive end. Gale Sayers, Dick Butkus. Yeah, so we knew them all. We interrelated with them all. Very few of them knew our names. They did refer to us as twin.
Yeah. And so it wasn't just the Chicago Bears. You went on to develop friendships with players with the Blackhawks and the Cubs. How did that start?
Well, it was sort of the same thing. Cicero Life had a picture of Pierre Palat, Berwyn resident. Pierre Palat's in the Hall of Fame, Blackhawk defenseman. And we looked up his name in the phone book, lived on 2813, I believe, South Ridgeland in Berwyn. Went to his house, rang the doorbell, just like we did with Bill Bishop. His wife, Kayescu's calling, Tony and Carl Ruzicka. Well, Pierre's here, so come on in.
Wait a minute, hold on there. I have to stop you. All of these people are just answering their it was a different era. You're just ringing the doorbell and saying hello.
Yeah, well, that was a different era for sure. Number one, their addresses were names and addresses were in the phone book. Number two, I went years ago, well, maybe about 5 years ago, to the Cicero Public Library trying to find this picture of Bill Bishop. And while I wasn't successful there, I just started edging my way through microfiche. I did find an article where they talked about Blackhawk residents live in Berwyn. And they not only gave the picture and their name, they gave the address in the newspaper.
Unbelievable.
Wow. So Carl, tell us some of your favorite players that you've met over the years. Maybe give us your favorite three.
All right. I'll start with the Bears. My favorite player was Roosevelt Taylor.
Okay.
Free safety from Grambling. He and Benny McRae are the first two players that we met when we started working, and he took a extreme interest in all of our life. We were runners in high school. He asked about our running. He cared about how we did in school. We introduced him to our parents. He was just a wonderful man. In terms of hockey, our most treasured friend was Chico Mackey, number 16, a right wing. He lived in a upstairs attic at 3622 South Elmwood and paid $100 a month rent.
Wow.
I love how you remember the
Fantastic.
addresses.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then in terms of the Cubs, we started our fondness with the Cubs through just watching the Cubs on good old Channel 9 with Jack Brickhouse and watching Ernie Banks hit a lot of home runs. So he was my favorite.
So Tony, when they told us about your story, you say your story kind of mirrors that of Forrest Gump. Why is that? Because you went through all these different eras of meeting all these people?
Yeah, and it was just like happenstance lots of times. On, I'll give you one of the best examples. I used to be a very good runner and a body type a long, long time ago. And I think it was for my 30th birthday, a friend gave me a pair of orthopedic running shoes from his wife didn't use anymore. Spray painted them yellow and put red racing stripes. And I would never wear them. One of my clients, Illinois Humanities Council, we'd have a Christmas party where we go bowling. I said, well, I'm going to wear these shoes so I can bowl in them. And I had a habit of buying one of their staff people a special gift for Christmas. And I forgot I hadn't bought the gift. So I went to Macy's. Their Humanities was at 17 North State. So I went to Macy's to buy my friend a gift. And I look around, there's this big line. And as soon as I turn around, like the line opens up, and there's Raquel Welch. She was there signing perfume bottles. And Raquel Welch says, nice shoes.
Wow.
The only time I ever wore those shoes.
Oh, that's great.
I love it.
Hey, that's fantastic. Hey, which one of you is the father of Carrie Ruzicka? I grew up with her.
That's me, Tony.
Oh, tell her hi. She's fantastic. We grew up together.
Will do.
Back in Lowell. Yeah, sounds good. Give her my best. Gentlemen, thank you so much for being with us this morning.
Well, thank you for having us. And I want to repeat the fact that a lot of our story begins with good old Channel 9 WGN TV.
Yes.
Oh, that's
For
wonderful.
sure.
Nice to hear.
Wonderful to hear your stories and the book. You can find the details at RuzickaTwins.com. Thanks, guys. Happy
right, thank
Father's
you.
Day.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And Robin, I'm only 72, so you can give me a gift.
Oh.